Hi, my name is Adam Abrella, and I would like to welcome you back to the Design Studio. This is the happy month of May. We have lots of things happening. We have beautiful brunches, lunches, Mother's Day. Today I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous container that is going to hold your favorite bottle of bubbly. We're going to be using two vessels for this design. An 8-inch round, it's about 4 inches tall, and a 6-inch round, about 5 inches tall. Reason being is that that's what sets in, and this is what's going to hold that beautiful bottle. So these are our vessels, but let's go ahead and separate our flowers. We have this gorgeous yellow, white, and orange bouquet. And we're going to separate them by style and color. We have the pomps. As we separate the flowers, take out the pollen from your lilies. Go ahead and pull that out. It's going to make a mess, so you want that gone. You could either take some paper towel or a little pipe cleaner and just dab. If there's a little bit of pollen, you can just dab those right out of there, so you have a beautiful, pristine lily face. One of those tricks you learn along the way. And let's put that here. So we have a gorgeous display of floral for this. Now you have all the beautiful floral out. Our nutrients are mixed into the water at the base vessel. I'm going to go ahead and put this top one in. This is what's going to hold the bottle. Add a little bit of water to that. Not the nutrient water, just regular water. That'll keep it from floating up. And also a trick would be is if you add chilled water with a little bit of crushed ice, that'll keep your beverage nice and chilled. So let's go from the beginning of how this beautiful creation is going to happen. Start with your sunflower. The trick is to cut it low so it sits on top of the rim of the vase. Then we're going to break off one of the blooms of the lily. Add the other one here. And let's put the bloom opposite of that. So that way we have them going cross. You know, with watching these videos, we love having the color match up. So that's why it's going to go across. Next, we're going to take this gorgeous big bloom of Queen Anne's lace. Some call it green mist. I'm going to put it opposite of the sunflower because then it balances it out with size. And you're going to get some little whites off of there. It's going to drive me nuts, and you're going to see me wiping it all the time, but that's just the way it is. Next, let's add our focal flower, these gorgeous roses. Let's put them in a triangle pattern all around the vase. I'm going to cut that a little bit shorter, I think. So you have this triangle going. That's going to be important in this design because we're going to do that triangle pattern with pretty much everything we add. Add the gorgeous Austrameria. I do pull the foliage off the bottom because I do like the cleanliness of what's happening down here. You don't see a lot of foliage, and foliage in water actually damages flowers, so we want to prevent that. These will go opposite of each other. Next, let's add our pit. Pit is another one of those flowers, and you've watched our videos, so you know we like to take a lot of insertions from one stem. So we're going to get 3 pieces out of this. It really extends the design by having so many different pieces. So make sure you do that. It's just a good way of making it go further. It's amazing what these bouquets turn into. Actually going to get a few more than 3 out of this one. It has so many beautiful stems. Some of them can come up. We want to come up over the bottle a little bit. We want it to look like the bottle is in a garden. How beautiful is that becoming? Let's cut that one a little shorter. So these are big and bulky. Chrysanthemums typically will be. What we're going to do is take off some of that foliage. We want to see the beauty of the flower. And let's go ahead and give this a cut just like we did the others. Take the foliage off that's going to be underwater. And we'll put a piece down here by the lily. Add a little bit of color. This one, do you see how this is all raised up? I want to raise something up in the back. So I'm going to add this in the back. And a trick for you, instead of putting it in and out of the flowers to get your size, cut it and put it next to the vase, because then you'll really get an idea of how tall it's going to be. Because if you keep taking flowers in and out, chances are you could damage some other flowers that are surrounding it, so it's easier to do it that way. Let's do another one of these over here. And you see all the flowers are going all the way around. You have the beautiful color happening all the way around. This is the perfect centerpiece to your table for a brunch. For Mom's Day, dads, you can do this with your kids and get it out on the table for Mom when she wakes up. We have one more piece, so I'm going to cut it again. I'm going to get a shorter unit and a taller piece. And let's do the taller one. How about right behind this rose? Because then we have this beautiful garden coming up throughout the whole display. And what I can see from back here is we need some color happening right by that green mist because it just takes up so much space. So let's pop one of these yellow chrysanthemum buds down at the base of that just to bring some more color over there. And I broke that, but that's okay. It happens. Those are happy accidents. It's going to happen to you all the time. Okay, we saved the finished part to last. So this is our line flower. They call it a line flower because clearly it is a direct line. I think it is such a gorgeous unit. It smells so pretty, and I really want to showcase this. So we are going to put this up tall, where it's going to be just right next to that beautiful vase. Take off the foliage. And our second one, I want it to be a little bit taller, so I'm going to put it in there so it's a little bit taller than that. So do not go like this across from each other, because what that looks like is bunny ears, and we did Easter last month. So I am going to put this right beside it and just make it look like a cluster of that growing. How perfect is that? So this is a beautiful display to add to your brunch table, and it is the perfect holder of a gorgeous bottle of champagne or wine. And does that not just look gorgeous? I don't know about you, but I would love to have this in my home on the table as my guests arrive with some gorgeous champagne flutes off to the side, help themselves. This would be the perfect start to your brunch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love spending time with you. I look forward to seeing you next month as we create another gorgeous design. Remember, like, subscribe below so you always get notified. See you next time.